So today I want to go over the most difficult part about writing a check, and that is going to be the numeric part that will go on this line and then the written part that will go on this line here. So a few things: when it's $48.50 in this first example, we want to make sure that we always write our amounts as close to the dollar sign as possible, because we don't want anybody to be able to stick an extra number in there, okay? So we want to make sure that we have it, our period then after our dollar amount, and then when we do our change, it needs to be smaller. So some people will write it and put a line under it. Some people will put a line with 100 underneath it, but it needs to be distinguished differently than the actual dollar amount. So if you would write it like this, that's not correct, okay? Computers are reading these and sometimes they'll miss the period there, so make sure that there's some way to figure between that. Then again, we're gonna start all the way on the left side to write this out. So we're gonna write out 48, and where the period would go to separate the dollars and cents is where the word and will go. So 48 and you write it as a decimal, 50/100. The final thing then is that you draw this line here all the way to the end, again, so nothing can be added, and that you do not write the word dollars, because that is going to be pre-printed on your checks. So this is how we would do number 1. Then number 2, $186 even. We're going to start off to the left, 186 and 0/100, and draw our line. You do have to make it fit on the line as you write it out. Number 3, $52.21. Starting to the left, 52 and 21/100. We do this as a safeguard. If you would write a different amount in one of these spots, then the computer would catch that. So you want to make sure that you double check everything. Number 4, 62 cents. Now, when we do this, you're going to write 62/100. And I'll be honest, I don't know anyone that's ever wrote a check for less than $1, but just in case you need to sometime, this is how it works. So 62/100, and you circle it. Then you're going to go out to the left, and you're going to put in only 62 cents. Draw your line all the way through the word dollars. Mark that out as well. So only 62 cents in that example. Number 5, $2,400.34. Okay, we're going to go to the left, write it out. 2,400 and 34/100, draw our line. Do not put in 2,400 and, one and only when you're writing checks. $24.65 and number 6 here. So we're going to write it out, 24 and 65/100, draw our line. And then finally, number 7, $821 even. So we'll start to the left, 821 and 0/100, draw the line. The best thing to do is always just to reread it back to yourself and make sure it is the amount that you're needing.